I've got some video game would you rather's for you, Shane. This is a
All
just
right,
for fun thing.
Yeah, let's end on a happy note.
This is how we'll end on a happy note. Okay, so the only rule is you're not allowed to think, but you gotta blurt it out. You're not allowed to think about your answers. Is that okay?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't like to not think.
You can talk out as long as you start talking through your thought process.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be okay. I'm not gonna. How strict do you think I'm gonna make this, Shane? Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, number one, would you rather game on a $10,000 display or a $10,000 surround sound system?
Display.
Display, okay. Very interesting. I think you want that VR back, probably, right?
Yeah.
You want to go back into 3D. Ever since then, you've been like, oh, that's the real world. Get me out of this.
Dude, do you remember 3D TVs and how everyone was like, 3D TVs are going to be the next big thing? And that was, and then 2 years out,
I remember
like, this
Virtual
is stupid.
Boy. I had a Virtual Boy. They made 14 games for it and then stopped. I was pretty bummed about that. I was, should I buy an N64 or a Virtual Boy? I bought a Virtual Boy. And then you would use it, but everything was red. So when you took it off, like your eyes were red for like the next 3 days. Your eyes were bleeding from what was happening.
People would get headaches after 30 minutes of use.
It was rough. Yeah. It was really rough. Yeah. Okay, here's number 2. You're playing an RPG. Okay. Would you rather the combat be turn-based or real-time?
Real time.
Real time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In spite of the fact that some of your favorite RPGs do have turn-based combat.
I don't hate turn-based.
Okay.
I don't. Again, if the action is fun, like again, fun is key.
Fun is key.
Fun is key, and action-based have the more. You're able to have more fun with an action-based system if you do it right.
Okay.
If you do it wrong, however, it's not fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I'll take turn-based.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Would you rather play an escort mission for the 10th time or watch an unskippable cutscene for the 10th time? Unskippable. No, I'll do unskippable. You must really hate. You must really hate the escort missions.
Well, it depends. If it's a Spider-Man escort mission, I'll do that. Because it's fun to just run around.
There's no such thing as a fun escort mission, Shane. Let's just be fair. They should have made an amendment to the Constitution a long time ago that escort missions in games were illegal, because there's never been a good one, right? I mean, let's just... Every person that you're escorting should be like Elizabeth from BioShock, where she's just invincible, she throws you ammo, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just pads the game. Yeah.
Okay, you're stuck in a room with one console. Would you rather be a PS1 or an N64?
PS1.
Okay. Now we're getting to the real answers, Shane. We're getting to the real meat of the issue.
I feel like I'm doing some sort of Rorschach test.
This will tell. Like when I'm done, I'll be able to show you, and it'll be like, "This is you." Number 5. Would you rather have? This is weapons. Okay. Would you rather have the portal gun from Portal, or a life-size Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII that's light enough for you to pick up?
Buster Sword, but full disclosure, I've never played Portal, so.
You know what a portal gun is, though, right?
I do. I'm sort of aware of what a portal gun is, but still,
you know that if the portal gun was real, we would have like transportation and shipping costs would be 0. Your commute would be 0. Everyone can just throw your trash and piss into one hole, and it would come out above a giant toilet in Ohio. You know that, right?
Bro. Freaking Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword. I have one that's actually a real one. It's right behind me.
Are you serious?
I do have a real one.
Dude, I made this list without even... Oh, man, are you...
I have a real one.
Dude,
and
I should have known. I thought it was...
not...
It's being covered partially by my thing, so I like... do you have a real portal gun? Let's just...
No, I don't have a real portal gun. No, we went to Gallenberg this one time, and...
you went to China Bazaar?
In Gallenberg, I went to the World China Bazaar, and there was a fucking Buster Sword chilling there, and I was like, actually, I didn't buy it, but Kyle bought it for me. He was like, "Here, it's your present."
I promise you, I promise you, I did not see that when I came up with these questions. That is insane.
See, I thought that question was a setup. Like,
no,
I thought
it was
that already.
like just not looking at it, but just looking at it, it kind of looks like a little filing cabinet piece, maybe with like a thing. So I had never Yeah, I'd never even thought about that. I'm so sorry that I'm not observant enough to see something that's obviously like a treasured possession. But wow,
No.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's legit. Yeah.
Okay, so you can keep that instead of the port gun. Okay, you're playing a game. You got an enemy base up ahead. Are you going in picking them off one by one with stealth, or are you going in guns blazing?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would go in stealth if the stealth is fun.
Well, I mean, are you if stealth fails, are you going to keep trying stealth until it succeeds?
Yeah.
Okay, because if stealth
I
fails for
usually do
me, which usually happens immediately, I just go ahead and kill everyone just cause.
Yeah,
I'm
I did that with
angry.
I did that with Spider-Man, and I did that with Skyrim. Like I would go in, creep along the caves with my bow, and be like, all right.
You can get away with a
headshot.
lot. Yeah, you can get away with a lot in Skyrim if you do that.
Yeah.
But there's some things like Far Cry 3 was really good, like stealth. But I knew, I was like, no guns. I want to make this work. Like, I have to make this work. And they would give you a big bonus if it worked. Like, if you killed everybody without using stealth, that was like an achievement, and they would give you money for doing that. So it was cool. Or without breaking stealth, sorry. Okay, your favorite old classics, it's getting an HD remake. Are you hoping it's Chrono Trigger or Knights of the Old Republic?
Chrono Trigger. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dude, they could make... You've seen the 2.5D... new Zelda, right? Like they're redoing Link's Awakening. They could do that with Chrono Trigger, and it would be awesome.
Dude, they could totally do that with Chrono Trigger, and I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Okay, would you rather everyone in the world talk like the voice actors from Dynasty Warriors?
Feel the power of my magic!
Saying things like, I fight in the name of justice. Or would you rather them be voice actors from Shenmue saying things like, do you want an arm wrestle?
I think, that's a good one. I'll go with Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors.
You'd hear a lot of the same things, I feel like. I feel like people would come up to you off the street and they would look at you and they would go, I've defeated an enemy officer.
Yeah, I think I would go with Dynasty Warriors. God, those games are terrible, but so fun at the same time.
They're a blast.
I mean, they're just a blast.
I really like to swing a sword in a game and hit 8 people. That's my favorite part of Dynasty.
Not 8 people, 20. Just.
You play for 5 minutes and then you look down to the corner and your kill count is like 600 and you're like, yeah, this is an awesome game. Okay,
yeah, this is great.
Would you rather play Minesweeper with an Xbox controller or Mortal Kombat with a Rock Band drum set?
Mortal Kombat with a Rock Band drum set.
You know, I played one time. I was at my friend's house and we played there was a bunch of people there and we had a Soul Calibur tournament, but he put down like DDR dance pads that were the controls. So you had to like you've never played Soul Calibur until you can like kick with your foot and he swings his sword on the screen and it's awesome.
No, add in a drinking game on top of that and you got yourself a party.
I thought this was a family show, so I took out that element. But that doesn't mean it wasn't there. Okay, would you rather have unlimited carry weight logic from first-person shooters or have the laws and crime work like they do in Grand Theft Auto, but dying only costs a couple $1,000s?
Oh, wait, repeat that again?
Okay, we're doing video game logic, okay? So you can have carry weight logic, right, where you can just carry as much as you want from first-person shooters, and you have like a pack full of weapons and ammo. Or you can have laws and crime work like in Grand Theft Auto. So you could kill a cop and hide or change your clothes. You can change your shirt and then they would leave you alone. But dying would only cost maybe $3,000 or $4,000.
Okay, I would take option number 2.
Really?
Please, yeah, I would take option number 2. Like, what would I do with a unlimited carry weight?
I feel like you would. Well, you carry things, Shane. You just have a bunch of things as much as you wanted. No, anytime it'd be like that bag in Harry Potter. Like anytime you wanted something, you could just push a button and whoop, here it is.
Yeah, but I'd have to get the thing first.
You don't have a lot of things.
With Grand Theft Auto. With Grand Theft Auto, I can just like attempt something. Even if I die, I can spend $3,000 and be revived.
Well, right now, cheap healthcare is a fantasy, but rampant crime is not. Okay, calculating what type of person you are. Okay, so this game is going to come out, and it's going to be your ideal game. Okay, it's going to have real-time combat. It's going to have stealth. It's going to be. You're going to play it with the Rock Band drum set controller. I hope that's cool. And then finally, it's going to be the first game in many years that's come out for the PlayStation 1. So, congratulations, Shane. We finally found the perfect game for you.
I'm there.
That's what our answers have told us. This was fun.
I am there.
Definitely
That was really
more
fun.
like
We should do
goofy
that again.
stuff like this, and we'll work it in when we can. Does that sound cool?
Yeah, that sounds great.